Yo everyone, how is it going? It's your dude Anime Kage and welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about the youngest member of the Akatsuki, which is Deidara. So our today's topic is how strong is Deidara? And you know what? Deidara is just no joke. He's truly very powerful. He's even more powerful than the tail beast. Cause if you guys remember, Deidara took down the Chinchuriki of the first tail, which was Gaara, all by himself, and he also took down the three tails all by himself. So it clearly says that he's more powerful than a tail beast. So today we are going to know how strong Deidara actually is. Okay, then let's kick off this video. Deidara had great jutsu, but he also have another thing, which was mostly ignored by all the fans. Yeah, I'm talking about his intelligence. Deidara was really intelligent. We really got to see Deidara's intelligence during the battle with Gaara. First he planned everything that what's gonna happen during the fight, and when the battle was not going according to his plan, he instantly changed the plan and used Gaara's sand against him. And that actually worked. Only that jutsu was the one which dealt Gaara the most damage. And then we also got to see his intelligence during the battle with Sasuke. He just trapped Sasuke between C2 dragon in the sky and landmines buried underneath the ground by Toby. That was really cool. If Sasuke does not have his lightning release, he could have been long dead. Okay, then now let's talk about Deidara's ninjutsu. Deidara has many kind of ninjutsu which he named C1, C2, C3, C4 and C0. In C1, Deidara uses his clay and figured them in some animal shape, and then this too. I don't know what is this, but this was powerful. Deidara can also create a small insect which can jump at a very high speed. Then some insect can swim. And then this is spider like thing. It is a spider, yeah, it is a spider. And then many small birds. There's many things that Deidara can create using his C1. And yeah, C1 is very powerful. Deidara mostly use it for sneak attack. I mean, if he have to kill someone from behind or by not showing himself, he use it. And yeah, if you guys remember, Deidara used C1 to defeat Gaara. So it completely shows that C1 is very powerful. Okay, then in C2, Deidara uses his both hands to create a large dragon. The dragon can itself fly while Deidara is safely on its back. This dragon can also split out small clay figures that attack the opponent. And yeah, the figure that the dragon creates is smaller than the dragon. I mean, it should be smaller, but it is surely bigger than any man. Each of the figures that the dragon made is capable of tracking their target and completely destroy it. The dragon can also produce clay mines that take the form of small creatures which can easily force their opponent to fight in a limited place. Here Toby or Obito, whatever you say, hide a large amount of small creatures underground without the opponent's knowledge, and when the opponent unwillingly step on one of these, the opponent have to suffer a great explosion. Deidara only used this C2 one time during the battle with Sasuke, and that time by using it he nearly got Sasuke. This jutsu just forced Sasuke to go to his curse transformation, and even though after going to his curse transformation he might not survive, Sasuke only survived because of his lightning release. Okay, then in C3, Deidara creates a strange shaped doll. I don't think it's a doll, but let's take it's a doll. So here he creates a strange doll and then drops it on the target, and when it explodes, it completely destroys the target. I mean completely. Deidara first used it during the battle with Gaara to just destroy the hidden sand village, but Gaara somehow was able to save the hidden sand village being destroyed. But if Gaara was not able to save the hidden sand village that time, the whole sand village would be destroyed just by one jutsu of Deidara. And the people will also die just by one jutsu of Deidara. So this jutsu is truly powerful. Okay, then now let's just talk about the C4. The C4 is my personal favorite jutsu among all the jutsus of Deidara. In C4, Deidara uses his own mouth instead of using his mouth on the hand to create a giant doll in his image. After that, when the doll explodes, it releases a huge number of microscopic bomb that enters the bloodstream of anyone who inhales that. And after that, when Deidara wanted the microscopic bomb to explode, it causes the victim's body to disintegrate at a cellular level. It just literally turns the victim into dust. Deidara first uses during the battle with Sasuke, and Sasuke was also one of the victims of this C4, but thanks to his 3-term Sharingan and his mastery in lightning release, he was able to survive that. And yeah, one disadvantage of using this C4 is that it greatly weakened the user. I mean greatly. Deidara was not even able to stand because he lacked too much chakra. Okay, now we are in C4, which is the greatest and the most powerful jutsu in Deidara's arsenal. Deidara also called it the ultimate art. C0 is a suicide bomb technique which he used during the battle with Sasuke. During the battle, Deidara reveals a mouth on his chest which is stitched up. After undoing the stitches, Deidara fed it a large ball of clay. The mouth on his chest is directly connected to his heart, so a large amount of chakra is built up, and after that Deidara goes big, I mean too much big, and he also glows, and at the last Deidara's body explodes. The explosion just covers 10-kilometer blast radius, and that's insane. And as I said earlier, Deidara first and last time used it during the battle with Sasuke, but Sasuke survived. He survived by first summoning his giant snake, then reverse summon that so that he can escape. Okay, here I just don't understand one thing. Sasuke don't have enough chakra to use his Chidori, cause if he used Chidori, he could have just stopped Deidara cause that was the earth style jutsu. That could be the easiest way, but instead Sasuke summoned his giant snake, then reverse summoned that to escape. So from where did he get all this chakra? All this chakra he used that time. He could have just used his Chidori 5 times or more than 5 times. So why didn't he? I just don't understand. Okay, now let's just talk about Deidara's eye enhancement. Deidara wore a scope on his left eye for long range observation, and he had also trained his left eye for countering the genjutsus. He did it to take revenge from Itachi, cause if you guys remember, Itachi was the one to place Deidara in genjutsu and mock him. Bro, that was really amazing. Just Itachi gave one look to Deidara and he was caught under a genjutsu. And even though Deidara never knew that he was under genjutsu. So for that reason, he wanted to have a fight with Itachi, and as he knew Itachi always uses genjutsu, that's why he trained his left eye to counter genjutsu. So when Itachi will use genjutsu on him, he can easily counter that. But dudes, as we know, Itachi could have just easily defeated Deidara without using genjutsu. Cause Itachi just don't use genjutsu. He also have Amaterasu, then his Susanoo, then gain the ultimate genjutsu. And I don't think his left eye can just avoid the ultimate genjutsu of Itachi, which is the Tsukuyomi. Itachi can just easily defeat Deidara. Okay, then what I was saying is that Deidara trained his left eye so that in the future when he ever gets a chance to fight Itachi, he will fight him, and during the fight whenever Itachi will attack him, which is genjutsu, he will easily avoid that and can attack Itachi. So Deidara thinks that he can win, but as we know, he can't. Okay, then now let's just move to Deidara's top 2 fight, and from this fight we will try to understand that how strong Deidara is during an actual battle. In one fight, Deidara was fighting with elementary advantage, and in another fight, he was fighting without elementary advantage. So the first fight where Deidara was fighting with elementary advantage is the fight with Gaara. Gaara uses sand, so Deidara just can easily use Gaara's sand to use his C1 to attack him, and he did. And it actually worked. During the battle with Gaara, Deidara demonstrated all of his great skills and some of his jutsu like his C1, then C3. Deidara also demonstrated intelligence during the battle with Gaara. He used Gaara's sand to just attack Gaara with C1. Deidara also used the C3 on the sand village, cause Deidara knew if he used C3 on the sand village, Gaara will use too much chakra to protect the village, and that time he will guard him. It was really a great plan. Okay, then now let's just move to his second battle where Deidara was fighting without elementary advantage. This was the battle with Sasuke. You know, this battle was really cool, but I don't know why, but it is too much underrated by the fans. I don't know why, cause I just love it. Okay, then what I was saying is that in this fight, Deidara was fighting without the elementary advantage. Cause Deidara uses Earth style to attack and Sasuke uses Lightning style to attack. So when Earth style faces Lightning style always won. So Deidara was fighting without the advantage and Sasuke had the advantage. Okay, then during this battle, Deidara uses his C1, C2, C4 and C0. Then Sasuke also used his Curse Mark transformation, his summoning and his lightning release. The battle was really cool. One after another we got to see Deidara's new powers, and one after another Sasuke was just surviving Deidara's jutsu. And you know what, if Sasuke don't have his lightning release, Sasuke could be dead during the battle with Deidara. Just see, Sasuke uses lightning release to survive Deidara's C1, C2 and C4. Sasuke might survive C1 and C2 without his lightning release, but surviving C4 without lightning release is just impossible. Sasuke could be dead if he didn't master the lightning release and his free-term Sharingan. But thanks to that two things, Sasuke is still alive. Okay then dudes, that's it for today. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I have given the link in my last two videos in the description, and How Strong Is Sasori, I have also given the link in the description. You guys should watch that. Okay then, goodbye and see you in the next video.